Today we're here in Greenbrier and we're going to take Porter's Creek Trail all the way to a beautiful waterfall. You ready? Making sure everything's locked up. Yeah. So everybody wanted to know what kind of pack or equipment we use. Well, about a week ago, a subscriber of ours, a good friend, Billy Brooks, he actually got me this Camelback. It's by Dural Sport. It's a Camelback. I think it's a 1.5 liter. Of course, it's got your drinking hose. And it's got a little bit of room for like maybe a few sandwiches or a little bit of gear. So yeah, and we got that. Of course, Dawn, she's only got one stick. It's an El Cheapo one from Walmart, right? Yeah. Now your back is a debuter. Here. Yeah, her back is a debuter pack. I believe it's a 20 liter pack. It's got a rain. So this is what the pack looks like on me. I like it because it hugs to me real tight. And I don't really feel much weight like my other pack. Right here I use an on-light system. It came with a headgear and all that. And I tried it once. I hate it. So what I just do is I just snap it into my thing. It's just in case if we were ever caught out here after dark, I can still be able to see. It's got 3 different levels of light, and it has a real long capacity. Also, it's rechargeable from a USB. Okay, so to get here in Greenbrier, out of Gatlinburg, you take 321 about 6 miles out, roughly 6 miles out, and you'll come to the entrance of Greenbrier. Turn on Greenbrier and take that almost all the way to the very end, actually the dead end, and it'll take you here to Porter's Creek Trail. That's about a 6 mile drive from 321 in. Right at the entrance of this trail, we started coming across beautiful wildflowers. And of course, I still have my wildflower book, and I'm still learning the names of these wildflowers. I do have a little trouble trying to determine which one's which because some of these look the same, but they do have different names and they are different. So I'm still learning, guys. Absolute beautiful. Look at that. Wow. Yeah, there's a lot of people here today. A lot of people. Normally there's nobody on this trail. It's absolutely beautiful. Beautiful, huh? Oh wow, this is beautiful.
Look at the beautiful waterfall here.
Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. Wow.
I enjoy being out on these beautiful hikes and enjoying waterfalls.
So Porter's Creek Trail has been absolutely beautiful. Now Dawn and I, we hiked a lot in National Park, but we haven't really been this way yet. It's been an area we've been wanting to do for a while, but we've never been down here. Now we've been over to Ramsey's Cascades, which is just over there. So it's 85 degrees today. So we hiked like 2 days ago, it was 50. Now it's 85 degrees again. So Dawn, you found an old wall or a foundation of something, right? So it looks like an old foundation or something of the sorts here. So at one time this area was called Greenbrier Cove. There was over 800 people that lived in this area. There was farms and homes and all kinds of things. They even had schools and churches all out in this area before it came the national park. So there's a lot of history out here. And we're going to try to uncover a little bit of that history on our hike today. So yeah, it's going to be fun, right? Okay, so when Dawn and I, we do a lot of these hikes, we pass old walls and that, and we really, normally we don't know who lived there or what. So Dawn and I, we were at the Friends of the Smokies shop at Sugarlands just outside of Gatlinburg. I picked up a book called History Hikes. Anyways, it tells you a lot of hikes you could take and the history. So that wall you just saw, that is from a guy called Albert Cantrell. That was his farm. And yeah, so you can learn a lot about the history in these hikes. Definitely it's going to change how we hike with these books. So beautiful scenery though. See, there's an old wall right there. Probably part of Cantrell's farm. So these steps here that Dawn found is the Albert Cantrell. They say if you go to the top of these steps, you'll come to a flat part. There used to be his farm, his home site. Oh wow. There's a little pathway up here. We're gonna do a little side adventure here. Looks like a corner of a foundation to a house or something. Another wall or a foundation to the property here. So Cantrell lived here in the 1900s, and he was a photographer. And they said that everybody who was somebody here in this area had a photograph of Cantrell's. Wow. It's cool to know the history of these places, and you know, so we're just not looking at old walls and trying to figure out things. We can actually know. There's Dawn climbing down those steps. The Cantrell stairs here is only a 0.4 of a mile into our hike. And what we're going to end up doing is we're going to go to Fern Branch Falls, which is just under 2 miles. So Dawn was walking by and she goes, "Oh, I found the most prettiest flowers I've ever seen," right?
Yeah. They're beautiful.
Beautiful flowers. Yeah. So did you find the name of the flowers that we just found?
They're called crested dwarf irises.
Yeah, that's them. Crested dwarf irises. Wow, they're absolutely beautiful, aren't they? So Dawn is a big fan of the crested dwarf irises, aren't you? Wow, I got these beautiful flowers beside the beautiful stream here. Those there were wild geraniums. And I knew they were geraniums because I could tell by their leaves down below. Up this hill here is Omby Cemetery. There is 23 grave sites up here. I'm gonna check this out real quick here. Yeah, so this is Omby Cemetery. A beautiful, beautiful cemetery here in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. Now you'll see names like Omby and Prophet, which are names you'll hear frequently here in Sevier County, because this is their ancestors' resting place. We're gonna let them rest, and we are gonna head on this trail. We got a lot more adventures ahead here. Got some beautiful hemlocks here. And from what I'm reading, this was a clearing to Granny College. And Granny College was actually a school that was here in Greenbrier. So a little story I was reading in the book here. Omby, who started Granny's College, he had a bunch of bees. And during the Civil War, there was Confederates up in Gatlinburg that were ran out. And as they made their way through here, they destroyed all his bees. So there's a little Civil War history right here. Now we're coming up on a river crossing here. I got a footbridge over here. Clear water. Dawn found a beautiful place to sit. And check this out. There's actually a cliff here. Absolute beautiful scenery here. And you can even see the mountains up above. Well, this is kind of creepy. Someone placed a piece of wood on there and it balances kind of like an old teeter-totter. Historic farm site, 200 yards. So let's go up here and check out the historic farm site. And it leads to an old cantilever barn up here. Well, this barn is actually quite big. Ah, it's in good shape, but it's big. So this is the John Messer barn, built in 1875. Yeah, beautiful barn though. Beautiful. Big barn at that. It's got a second level on it. You got livestock stock pens. What do you think? Yeah, it's in good shape. Well, I see another structure over there. Let's go check that out. You gotta hop some stones. Little spring house or something here. Yeah, a little spring house. Look at it. And the spring is still flowing to this day. Okay, now that's the Smoky Mountain Hiking Club cabin. This was built in 1934 through 1936. And this is where the Smoky Mountain Hiking Club used to come to. And we'll go in and check out what it's like on the inside. So, anyways, you got windows here. Camping or overnight use in this building is prohibited. So, don't think you're gonna camp anytime soon here. But yeah, well, it just shows you what the hiking club used to be like. They used to use this as, like, you know.
I think there's a bird's nest over there.
Probably is. You got these really cool little steps here. Nice little bench. You can sit down. This one here. Anyways, got the old fireplace here with what have you, more beds. This is probably part of the mess hall here, right? Other than the table. Do some cooking. Of course, there's an upstairs to it, but it's probably pretty much empty. Pretty cool, huh? Oh, there's an old millstone, and then there's a second one down there next to the Smoky Mountain Hiking Club cabin here. I don't know. I'm guessing there was old mills in the area at one time. Yet again, there's one of those non-native bushes to the Smokies here. Usually indicates a home site. And there's some steps. I'm guessing at one time there must have been a house or something here. But, you know, those are a good indication. Oh, there's another footbridge up here. And this is the reason why I hike the Smokies. Beautiful rushing river. I'm actually sitting on this bridge. It's so beautiful. On your hikes, take time just to sit and relax and take everything in. So that one there is the white trillium I just showed you down there. And then this one over here, that would be the painted trillium. There is so many beautiful wildflowers. We've been here for like 10 minutes already, and we're just trying to take it all in right now. Absolute beautiful in here. It's very impressive, very impressive. Yeah, it's so beautiful. The trail's beautiful. It's so luscious and green. Wow. Yeah, you just got all these beautiful trillium painted. Beautiful. What old Bob Ross would be jealous right about now. And these beautiful mountains. I'm standing right here and I'm getting a breeze. And it's picking up the fragrance from all of these flowers. And it's amazing. It really is amazing. Fern Branch Falls. So that's Fern Branch Falls. Beautiful little falls. It's way up there. You can make a climb up there. A lot of rocky, a lot of climbing, but you could get up there real close, but we're gonna opt out of that today. So, but anyways, beautiful Fern Branch Falls. Wow.
It is beautiful and very peaceful up here.
Yeah. Yes. The water, sound of water. And the flowers and the birds and the bees and everybody going nuts around here because it's spring. Okay, so we're gonna take this little side trail over here, and I see something really cool. Well, there's a rear end to an old car, couple fenders. Not much left of it, but definitely was an old car here at one time.
That's so cool.
Yeah. An old car, huh? Or a truck?
Car.
Yeah. All there is the rear end and a couple fenders, but well, a little bit there. Still interesting to see, you know, old remnants of, you know, civilization out here. Yeah. Well, this was Porter's Creek Trail hike to Fern Branch Falls. What did you think about the hike?
Very beautiful.
Yes, the wildflowers were blooming. It was beautiful all the way up. And it's somewhat a steady climb up, so it's not too difficult. Absolutely beautiful. It was 2 miles to the falls and then 2 miles back, so we did 4 miles today, right?
Right.
So, well, if you like this vlog,
Give it a thumbs up.
Please subscribe so you don't miss any more of these upcoming Smoky Mountain adventures. We're going to have plenty Smoky Mountain adventures, well, just around the corner. And until next time,
Thanks for watching.
thanks for watching.